Go. Okay, so this is Dr. Breakthrough. Of course, we're here with John, the owner of the company, and we're also just met a powerful brother, Pastor
Kevin Benton,
and his lovely wife,
Pastor Gwen Benton,
and the legacy lives on through their daughter,
Rachel.
All right. They've never seen this before. We're going to do a quick demonstration. We're here, of course, with the brooms. There it is. Okay, Mama Broom and Pastor Papa. Oh, there you go. All righty. So here we go. So, but John, you want to get started and just do the demonstrations with them?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a physical demonstration on you. This test is actually going to increase your strength, energy, endurance, performance, and I'm going to do it in 3 seconds or less. So that's the claim. Now, a lot of people like to overpromise and underdeliver. Of course, that's not us. And nice people like to underpromise and deliver, right? But we like to promise big and deliver bigger.
I want that.
Write that down.
Okay, no, right? That's Dr. Breakthrough.
Promise big and deliver bigger.
That Ephesians 3:20, now to him that's able to do exceeding abundantly above all that you ask to think.
Increase your strength and energy in 3 seconds or less, okay? Most products in the direct sales space, most products in any business usually take like 30, 60, 90 days. If you ever took like vitamins and stuff like that, and you're like, when are they going to start working? When are they going to start working? Usually you're waiting for the result. This product is so instant that it just changes people's state instantly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you real quick. First I'm going to have you do first test I'm going to have you do is a balance test. So what I'm going to have you do is just stand on one foot, like this, okay? All right.
I know
He
about
taught
that.
PE, believe it or not, years ago.
Get into the center state. There you go. I'm going to push down. I'm going to take you off balance. All right. Nothing too much to do. Try it again. Okay. Stand as strong as you can. All right. I'm going to have you put this on.
Y'all should try that on somebody else.
1, 2.
Now watch. Come on, Samson.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
What in the world?
Did you do that? Did you do this?
I'm just.
It worked for you like that too?
Works for everyone.
Oh, no, let's do your daughter. Let's do your daughter.
You got to do that.
Oh.
Now do it again.
What?
So my question, do you want one?
That's real.
Do you want one?
Yeah.
Okay, show the door.
They got the heels on. Can you stand one foot in the heels?
Won't you do the energy with her?
Yeah, we can. I'll do another check.
Okay. She wants to do the same. Okay, pushing her down.
Trying to resist.
Not try to tip. Try to resist. So stand as strong as you can, rigid.
Okay.
Oh Lord, please let me do this.
By the way, check out XenergyBreakthrough.com.
It might be the hills.
www.XenergyBreakthrough.com. So let's see if you notice the difference now. Uh-oh.
Oh my God. Hey, you should invest in these.
Oh,
All right,
my
let's do another
God.
test, okay? This test is a strength test. Come on, real quick. That's one simple test. Now, after seeing that simple demonstration, you guys already probably want the product, right? It's like you're so curious that you're like, I don't know what it is, but it works, so I want it. Okay, so turn around real quick for me and put your hands behind your back like this.
He's not going to put cuffs on you.
Yep. You're safe, okay? Now put your feet together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push down and I'm going to take you off balance, okay? Stand as strong as you can. Get real centered. Focus. Okay. Try this again.
It's called the Samson effect.
Oh
Wants to lift him up.
You are. He's on your back.
Look at that.
He was actually bracing himself on your.
my God. Yeah, he wrapped his feet on Daddy. Oh my God.
Isn't that amazing?
Take it off and show him again.
I know you don't want to take it off.
It just took a little.
It's sitting in. It's just sitting in.
Not do that.
Oh, right.
Oh,
It's my heart.
I would be your hug with that.
Wow.
That is amazing.
Now you see why I wanted to record this? Because it's like...
That's amazing.
So what this is this actually what we did.
And I'm not. I don't lie. So that's the real deal. That's real.
We developed a ionized fusion chamber that actually blocks out all external frequencies. So it blocks out like cell phones, lights, and all the electrical, mechanical devices. All electromagnetic frequencies are blocked out in this chamber. So when you take away everything that man has made, what are you left with? Exactly. So that's what we've actually been able to hone in that source, God energy, into these devices. So we put this first one in a USB flash drive. We did that in a USB flash drive because we want people to be able to explain the product. So instead of having to explain the product yourself, there's a PowerPoint in here. There is your actual presentation and everything that you need to be able to do the business. There's the videos. There's myself and Dr. Stan talking about the product and about the vision of the company and everything. Every piece of material you need, from applications to distributor, everything you need is plug and pay. Okay, you plug it in and get paid. So we call this a business and a bracelet. So this is like our kind of our flagship product, and it's the first step for someone to become successful in the business. See, when you don't have to explain the product, you don't have to be a salesperson professionally. Not everyone can talk as fast as I can and can articulate the products and things like that, right? So and anyone can be successful because anyone can do that demonstration.
Right.
Demonstration's simple, right?
Yeah, I like to say, God made us like Superman and Superwomen, and all the electronics around us are like kryptonite. This device blocks out the kryptonite, so you get back to that source strength.
I was like giving you a breakthrough hug.
Come on now. And another thing I say, exactly. And another thing I say is like God made us like Samson, and all the electronics are cutting their hair. This causes your hair to grow back for a while. So you see, so in the martial arts, Job 40:16, lo now his strength is in his loins, and his force in the navel of his belly. So in the martial arts, we call this the chi. The Japanese call it the hara, the Chinese the chi. And the martial arts literally teach you how to bring out that inner strength that God put in there to bring it out. They're now teaching that the core, which this area, the core is where all your strength really is. So if you can strengthen your core, everything else. One people notice when they put that on, literally it ties into your core and it helps to bring out that energy that God created there. So it's kind of like pianos years ago in the church. It was like they said it's witchcraft. You can't bring it in the church. Now you can't find a church that doesn't have a piano. So when people don't understand things, they want to subscribe and put a name and label it so that people run away from it. But this is simply, it's all natural. It's science. Right.
It's zero point
energy discovered by Einstein back in 1913. They thought there was nothing there, but now we know that's where it's creation energy. It really is where everything comes from.
Now, other than that right there, why do I want to buy that?
Okay. Other healthy side effects, okay? Decreased pain, inflammation, for people that work out, for people that have arthritic pain and things like that. I'm not saying that the product is a cure for anything, because we're on camera. It's illegal to say things are a cure, but the fact is the human body, when it's reminded where it comes from, can heal itself.
Put that back on again.
Yeah. One of the things too, I'm working with, I'm a few crests away from Doctor of Naturopath.
Do you have any pain right now?
Do that again.
Yeah. It's all about getting the body in homeostasis or proper balance. So when the body's in proper balance, the body then fixes whatever's wrong. And that's what the Bible says, Psalm 103, who healeth all thy diseases.
Do you have pain
No,
anymore?
see, I had a torn patella tendon, so this knee is weak. Okay, that's why I should do that again. And I'm not saying I felt no weakness at all, but I definitely would not have had him to do that. Because in fact, just now what I went ahead and did intentionally was to make sure I balanced my weight.
Right.
Okay, and because I don't think I was doing it before, because I'm very conscious of this knee.
Right.
So I balanced my weight out just now, and I did not feel any sense of insecurity in doing it. I mean, I was balanced just then. Just this time, just now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is another test. I'm going to show you how energy transfers and also teach you on the fact of what our cell phones are doing to our body. Most people don't realize this, but in a full presentation I actually can show you some videos and show you what cell phones are doing. Because cell phones, they're not, obviously, they're main creative frequency, that it runs on a level that affects the human body. And it affects it in a negative way. Johnny Cochran died with a cell phone shaped tumor. Okay? What these devices do, they're actually blocking and lowering the effect of electromagnetic frequencies. They've done tests with animals in 2 hours of intermittent rays of cell phones. After 6 months, just 2 hours, doing it 2 hours, 6 months later, the blood vessels in the brain of the mouse was actually rupturing because of what the cell phone's doing. Let's think about all the time we spend on cell phones. So I'm going to show you how cell phones will actually zap your energy after I energize you with the product. We're going to use water for this test. Okay, because water has memory, just like the human body does. Our body's mostly water. Our body's 70% water. Our brain is our mind, or our head is 90% water. So, with that being the effect, they'll show you how energy transfers through water. All right, so we're gonna do another quick test. We're just gonna use this liquid for example. Just go ahead and have you haven't tried it yet. Come on up.
Mom, don't do it.
So have you have a sip of the water for starters.
Thank you. I need some.
He said a sip.
Oh, okay. Close it and
Okay. Now I'm going to do a test just to show you that water alone does not make you stronger.
okay.
Okay. And we'll do let's do the behind back fin test there. Okay.
Just do like this.
Just like that. And I'm just gonna
Don't
push.
don't show my fat. Get a little angle.
Oh,
That fat. I don't take ownership.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna push down. Stay as strong as you can. Push down and get down.
You're not gonna let you fall.
I know what, but I'm trying.
All right. Okay.
You
Now
look
what
like a sissy. Okay.
I want you to do, you take her water, and then I want you to just take that, kind of just hold it like, stay away, the clothes there, hold it like this, and then just go and tap the side of that container of water. Right.
Tap the side.
Yep. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Go ahead and have a sip of water now.
What in the world? Hold on.
I know, it's so much fun when you don't explain what you're doing. They're like, take it. Really? Really?
No way. No way. No way. I can't believe this.
you better believe it's true.
Dad, she'll
I'm
take you out.
strong now, baby. Bow to me, sir. Bow.
The demon is alive.
Don't put that on tape.
No, okay.
Do you have a cell phone on you?
You go.
He uses too much.
Here.
That's amazing.
Do you have a cell phone on you?
Oh, yeah.
What's the number?
636-0352.
So, folks, you're seeing this live. Again, go to www.Xenergy. That's XENXERCHI. XenergyBreakthrough.com.
So her body will hold on to that. Without any-
Well,
Energy
now
breakthrough.
she's gonna be zapped.
Because of cell phone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Take your cell phone.
And all we need you to do is answer when it rings.
Oh.
And folks, you're going to see what happens, the power you could have every time you're on your phone around any electronics.
Just go ahead and
How do
answer.
you answer this thing?
Slide it off.
It's like,
So say hello.
like this way. Pull it up.
It's embarrassing. Hello.
You just lost your power.
You just
You
lost
just
your power.
lost your power.
Oh.
Okay, let's demo again.
Are you serious?
There's a big difference in your balance. It's like,
For real?
Okay,
really.
now take another sip.
Takes for the water.
This is unreal.
That
What's unreal is we have the opportunity to make money because folk don't want this.
Oh my God.
So when you understand what the external frequencies are doing to your body, it's like before you knew, you didn't have an obligation to tell anybody about it, but now that you know, I feel like that I'm totally obligated because I know what this has an effect not just on myself, but on my children and their children's children. You think generationally, when you're affecting energy in a negative way, what do you think that does to our kids?
Wow.
Staying before all those games and everything. It's just that.
Oh, video games to standing in front of the microwave. Cell phones are banned for use under children in Europe under 8. Age 8 years old and under, you're not allowed to use cell phones. Like it's illegal for them to use cell phones. In the United States, they don't even talk about that. In 1991, they categorized cell phones as a carcinogen worldwide, which is the same thing as lead paint or the same thing as asbestos. In the United States, they didn't go through. Kind of odd, right? Seems that we're slow to figure out all the problems that our things are doing. They took forever for them to. Smoking used to be a big deal.
Let's let that money go there. That's what we're slow to let go.
That's